breaching the house here. So that's all fine and dandy. So we got it moving towards the targets now properly. So let's have him actually. Let's do something fun with him. So the next part is he needs to shoot the targets. So we're gonna go ahead and create the attack function. Do function attack. The first thing we want to do in this attack function is do local. The first thing we need to do with the attack sequence is actually have him raise the gun and aim properly at the target. So we'll do we need a weld for that for the gun first time. So we'll do local T weld, which stands for temp weld in this case. We'll do instance new weld. For the parent, we'll just set it script.parent. Okay, and then T weld dot part 0 is going to be something. So let's go ahead. Now at this point in the script, we do need more variables. So let's go back up to the top here and declare some more local variables. So we're going to do local RARM equals script.parent. Wait for child, right arm. Do local M4 equals script.parent. Wait for child, M4. We'll do local grip equals M4, wait for child, back grip. So then we need local barrel equals M4, wait for child, barrel, which is going to be the tip of the gun. Local equip sound equals M4, actually it's in barrel, isn't it? So barrel, wait for child, equip. Then local fire sound equals barrel, wait for child, fire. Okay, good. So we got the fire sound and the equip sound good to go. So now we can play that when he actually shoots the gun. So now we can continue on with this welding here. Okay, so T-weld part 0 equals our grip, which is that back handle of the gun. T-weld part 1 is going to be our right arm, so RARM. And then the T-weld.C0. So I did do the math off camera on where exactly the the weapon needs to be placed in order to look correct. So I guess just go ahead and copy this because I already have it written down here. So 0.5, 0.9, and then times C-frame.angles, math.rad, -90, math.rad, 65, okay, and then math.rad, -115. Okay, that should be good for that. And when this attack sequence is going to be when he takes out the gun, so we'll go ahead and play the equip sound when he takes it out. Okay, so equip sound, play, and then for the actual shooting effect, we're going to use a repeat loop, and then we're going to repeat until check site target equals to false. Yeah, and then we need to include target up here also. We're going to pass that variable through. So yeah, check site target. So if we lose sight of the target, then go ahead and break out of the loop. What else? And do or the target is nil, like completely gone off the face of the earth. The R in there. Target equals nil. Or target.parent.humanoid.health is less than 1. So if we're shooting the guy and we kill him, then go ahead and break out of the loop. So let's actually fill this loop up with some useful code. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is actually create the animation that's going to make this guy have his arms aim the gun pretty much. So I already have one of those pre-made. So go ahead and do add object, animation. We'll name this animation aim. And then for the animation ID beforehand when I was planning this video. So let's go ahead and go back up to the top to our local variables and declare the animation variable. So local aim equals script.parent. Wait for child aim, and then we'll do local aim animation equals human, my human. Load animation aim, and then we'll go ahead and set the priority now also. So aim animation dot priority equals anim dot animation priority dot action. So action is the highest priority, so it's going to take precedence over the normal walking animation. So it'll keep his arms up even if he moves around and tries to do some other animation. This will be the highest priority, so rest assured that this will not be trumped. Let's go ahead and scroll back down to the to our attack function here. We'll actually add some stuff in the repeat loop now. Okay, so when the actual guy is attacking, we want to play our animation, so we'll do aim animation play. This is going to cause him to actually put his arms up. Yeah, so next in here we're just going to have him shoot. That doesn't exist yet. We will go ahead and create it up here. Function shoot. Yeah, and we won't pass any arguments to that. So we'll do shoot for now. It'll just be blank. And then we'll wait 0.3 seconds in between shots. And then we will, yeah, that sounds good for now. So let's go ahead in the shoot function. We'll go ahead and just print bang for now. Just do a little progress check here and make sure everything's working. Okay, we got our guy running around doing random stuff. Let's go ahead and bring a figure close enough. Okay, here he comes. Yeah, go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Alright, and why are you frozen? Okay, so I guess that didn't work for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, probably because we didn't... Did we put attack anywhere? I don't think we did. No, we didn't. It would help if we actually declared... Yeah, okay. So next thing we got to do here is... we actually got to put this... We actually got to tell the guy to attack. So we got the attack function created, so... we will go ahead and have him attack. Yeah, so in the path to location, we will have it in here. So it breaks it right now if we're close enough to the target. If we're close enough to the target and the we can actually get a direct line of sight. So if we have a direct line of sight, then we might as well just throw the attack target function in here also. So go ahead and add that. And now this guy should actually make the little bang bang. So come here, buddy. Alright, as you can see, he is close enough to these people, and it is printing bang in the output there. Okay. Oh, and also you can see he's aiming the gun now properly, so that's good. He's holding up the gun, successful. I'm assuming he's shooting at this figure, but it's a bit hard to tell. So let's make this guy actually rotate when he's actually aiming at people. So this makes a little more sense. So he's not just standing there doing nothing. So let's go ahead and we will adjust our attack function, and we're going to do some C-frame magic here. So we're going to do local forward vector equals target dot position minus my torso dot position. Okay, dot unit. And then we're going to do local up vector equals vector3 dot new 0 1 0, because that's going to be the vector for up. Then we're going to do local right vector equals forward vector cross up vector. And then local up vector 2 equals right vector cross forward vector. Okay, and that very complicated piece of C-frame variable assignment there, just it tells us what is forward essentially. And you know what? We actually don't need up vector 2 for what we're going to do. That would be if we're doing the Y value, but we're just doing the X and Z value for rotation. So we're going to go ahead and have this guy lerp now into position. So he's going to slowly like slide into the proper rotation. So do for I equals 0, 1, 0.1 iteration, do a like instant wait, and then we're going to do my torso dot C-frame equals my torso dot C-frame lerp, and we'll do C-frame from matrix, and then we're going to go ahead and plug our variables into that. So we'll do, first we're going to start off with my torso dot position, and then the actual values of what we want to look at from there. So we'll do right vector and then up vector. Okay, and then break out of that C-frame, then we put the I, because that's our progress bar through the actual lerp. So that should be good. That should work. Let's go ahead and try this out and see if we get this guy aiming at anybody. Let's bring, you know what? Let's bring one of these guys closer, because this is getting annoying how far everybody is from this guy. Okay, everybody's here. Happy birthday. Let's see. And there, as you can see, boom. You see he points the gun, and now he actually he rotates the point at the target before he tries to shoot. So you see he rotates, attempts to shoot, aims the gun, and it's printing bang. He's attempting to shoot, but we have not coded that in yet. So the next step for this is we're going to go ahead and make him shoot some bullets, I suppose. So let's go ahead and fill out this shoot function here. So guns, when you shoot them, they have a bit of a muzzle flash. So we'll have a light spawn every time he shoots the gun. So we'll do local new point light. Set the parent to be the barrel, I guess. Yeah, barrel. And then we'll do flash.brightness equals 100. Sounds good. And then we'll do game, get service, debris service, add item. And then we'll add the flash with a 0.1 second wait time for that. So that's just going to create a small flash at the end of the barrel every time we shoot. We'll be a little nice detail there. So now we'll create the actual bullet instance, instance.new part, and we'll just set the parent to workspace. Bullet.size equals vector3.new 0.1, 0.5, 0.1. Okay, and then bullet.brickcolor equals brickcolor.new. Just do gold for the bullet, I suppose. And then bullet.velocity equals my torso dot C-frame dot look vector times 400. So based off where we're actually facing is where the bullet is going to fly away from, essentially. So now we'll set the bullet's position. So bullet.cframe equals barrel.cframe. So just spawn it right inside the barrel when it's coming out. Bullet.canCollide equals false. Bullet. So now we're going to have the bullet actually do damage to whatever it touches. So we're going to do an anonymous function here. We're going to do bullet.touched connect function object. So object is going to be whatever the bullet touches. So we'll do if not object is descendant of script.parent, then. So what this is doing is when the bullet is spawned, it's going to touch the barrel. We just want to make sure that it ignores any part of the body that is ours. So if it's a descendant of us, then just this does not apply to it. Okay. So now we'll do local human equals object dot parent find first child humanoid, and then we will check if the human exists. If it does, we'll do human take damage. We'll do 45 damage, and then at the end of this we will do bullet destroy. So that way it deletes the bullet once we're done there. Okay. And then I guess at the end of this we should probably have our fire sound play also. So fire sound play. Okay, so that should be good now. Everything should be fine and dandy. We should get some bullets hopefully appearing now, so this will be more interesting. Let's see if it works. Ooh, okay, there we go. A little far. Alright, sees the next target. That's within range. Oh, you see how the figure got really close to him, and he can't really shoot if the figures get like on top of him. So let me give you guys a better example of this. A soldier in real life would not stand right on top of you and stick like in real life with a Marine. If he's engaging somebody, he's going to keep like a distance from the enemy. He's not going to let the enemy like run on top of him. So let me show you what the problem is with him right now. So we're going to go ahead and get this figure here. We're going to anchor his head, and we're going to put him right next to the Marine, like right on top of him. So let's run it and see what happens. As you can see, the gun actually the figure is too close, and the Marine is going to sit here forever and shoot through the figure essentially. So what we want to do is detect if this figure is too close to the Marine and actually have the Marine back up away from whatever it's shooting until it's at an appropriate distance. So let's jump back into our script here, and we will adjust our attack sequence, because obviously we're going to detect it while we're attacking if the enemy is too close. So let's do it. Where are we going to put this at? We'll do it underneath shoot. So we'll do if target.position. We'll do actually we'll do my torso.position minus target dot position dot magnitude. So if it's closer than 15 blocks to us, if whatever we're shooting at is 15 blocks too close to us, then we're going to have our guy back off. So we're going to do my human dot auto rotate equals false. So that's going to stop our guy from automatically turning. If we're walking backwards or something, he's not going to turn all the way around. He's going to kind of like backpedal if we turn this off. So we'll turn that off, and we'll do human. We'll do I gotta declare a variable here, so we'll do local C equals my torso dot cframe times cframe dot new 005. Okay, so this is going to get our torso's C-frame and then 5 blocks behind it essentially. So we're going to backpedal about 5 blocks away from whatever we're shooting at. Okay, so now we're going to do my human, and we're going to tell it to move to that location. So we'll move to C.P. which is the C-frame dot position, essentially. And then we'll do else if. So if we want to get in like that sweet spot, we don't want to be too far, we don't want to be too close. So now for too far, I'm going to tell it to like kind of scoot forward as it's shooting. So do else if target dot position dot minus actually let's do this backwards here. My torso dot position minus target dot position, same thing, magnitude is greater than 30 studs, then we will move closer. So again, we'll turn off human or my human dot auto rotate equals false. Local C again, my torso dot C frame times C frame dot new. But this time we want him moving forward because he's too far away in this case, so we'll do -5 instead of +5. And then same thing with my human. Move to C dot position, C frame dot position. Okay, should be good. So now when he's too close, he should back away with this. When he's too far, he should scoot closer. Let's see if this this works now. There we go. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Jumps up here. And takes out the figure. Okay, we did miss one thing in here. We need to actually re-enable the the auto rotate after this is done. So after the weight 0.3, we'll do my human dot auto rotate equals true. We'll get that going again, and then yeah, that should be good. And then also we need to get rid of the actual the temporary weld too. So we'll do game get service debris service to delete this item, add item T-weld. And we'll give it a 0-second delay, so just instantly delete that. And then so this is when he's going to be putting the gun away. So actually, let's move this. We'll move that outside of the until. So once he's actually done with the gun, then he'll put it away. So he's going to lower the gun, and then we'll go ahead and play that equip sound once again. And that should be good. And then one thing I did forget to add in the shoot function, we do need to make sure we clean up the bullets. So get service debris, add item, and put bullet in here with a will live for about 5 seconds and destroy it out of the world there. Okay, so with all of that done, we should be pretty much completed here with this Marine. You see he's done shooting, puts down his weapon. Alright, looks like we got an error message. Let's see what that is. Call message, call sound, equip sound. Oh, okay. I forgot to type play here. There we go, get that fixed. Alright, let's go ahead and jump back in here. Okay, puts the gun away. Good. Alright, and just keep some murdering figures. Nobody's business. Oh, I see that guy's anchored there. That's why this is messing up. Let's go ahead and unanchor this guy here. Get the Marine going again. Oh man, he's destroying these figures like nobody's business here. Okay, so Okay, alright, good shot, buddy. So the next thing we need to do is, the next problem with this Marine, if he's going to be actually fighting stuff, then he's going to probably die eventually. So let's go ahead and set his health to 0. Yeah, so health 0. So if he's dead, where is he at? Yeah, so if he's dead, we need to create a function for this guy that actually makes him respawn. So we will go ahead and jump back into our AI script here. We'll do local clone equals script.parent clone. So when the game first loads in, it'll take note of what the original model is like. So we can go ahead and replace him once he dies. So let's just go through all the way to the bottom here. We'll do it right under main. We'll do function died, I guess. Capitalize this, died. And we'll do clone parent equals workspace. We'll do a delay of, I don't know, 5 seconds when he dies. Clone parent equals workspace. And then we'll do game get service, debris service, and go ahead and clean this up. Add item. Add item, script.parent. And then with a 0-second delay. So leave his dead body on the ground for a little bit, and then go ahead and continue with that. So in order for this to actually call, we will detect it with an event from myHuman. So myHuman.died is an event for when the health reaches 0. So we'll do connect died, and that'll just go ahead and call this a died function, and should halt everything pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and load this up here. Let's go ahead and make sure kill this guy. Alright, he's dead. Okay, 5 seconds later, back in the arena there, killing guys. Alright, let's do some, so as I said before, with that name checking thing, so let's go ahead and duplicate this guy here. If we have 2 of them here, they're not going to mind each other because they got the same name, right? So they don't care about each other. So if we duplicate this guy again, let's put him inside the house here. Okay, we name this guy like a KGB. Okay, and we run this. Now we're gonna have some problems. As you can see, now they fight each other. Yeah, I don't know what that ghost torso is. Is that like the humanoid root part is? Why is that like that? What the hell? Alright, let's go ahead and fix that. Alright, let's clean this up real quick. Alright, back to our marine here. Humanoid root part. Yeah, transparency. Turn the transparency to 1 on your humanoid root part, so you don't get that weird shit there. Let's do like a little bit of a scrimmage here. Let's throw this guy back in the middle here. We'll do like a 5 versus 5 or something with these Marines. Do 5 Marines, duplicate this guy again. I'm just doing Control D to duplicate them. And then we'll have, I don't know, American over here. And duplicate this a couple times. Probably give them 5, make it even. Spread them out a little bit. They'll walk on top of each other. Alright, 4, 5. Alright, let's run this. The carnage begins. Looks like we got some errors. Okay, that's just from them dying and respawning. Looks like they're breaching the house here. And they got the target locked in. Having some trouble in the stairwell though. Yeah, you can really see the muzzle flashes look pretty good, especially if you were to do this at night or something like that. So let's go ahead and change the time to 10 at night. You see they got that pretty cool flash every time they shoot. You see the Marines are fighting Americans because they got different names there. Looks like the Marines are coming out on top though, gaining more ground than the Americans. Alright, and with that guys, I guess that'll wrap up the video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe for more. See you guys next time.